Seriously, there are days it looks like studying the Bible doesn't make sense, because why will I be studying about David, Solomon, Elijah, Elisha, and all the men that did wonderful things, even in the New Testament? And then you look at your life proclaiming the same God, and it looks like, why is my life like this? Why am I not able to command even the smallest of depression, the smallest of headaches to go away? Why does it look like my own version is not complete? Well, because that's the truth. Your version is not complete. Until we get to heaven, our lives are in stages. Our development, just like when the child is born, it begins by sitting up, to crawling, to walking and running and become an adult. Like, your spiritual journey is gradual. It's step by step, and you can't outrun the phase you are, the season you are in. If a man like Abraham had known that God would require his son from him, I wonder if he would have followed him when he said, leave your father's land. I wonder if David had known that Saul would try to kill him, and he would go through being on a mini exile for many years. If he had known that would happen to him, I wonder if he would have bent his head to receive the oil from Samuel. If these men, the apostles, if they knew what they were going to go through, if they would have followed Jesus when he said, follow me. I mean, if you know all that you have to go through to be a man of fire, a man of signs and wonders, a woman of influence and affluence, if you knew the big picture, I wonder if you would take the steps you're taking today. So yeah, there's a big part of you that you will never discover until you begin to take the walk with Jesus. He says, follow me, all you who are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Come to me. When you come to Jesus and you follow him, you walk with him, just like the apostles did. They left everything and they followed Christ. And step by step, he began to make them. He began to make them. He began to make them. And I just want to remind you that your life is in steps and God is making you. And, it's going to take a lot of sacrifices. At some point, it's going to look like you're not doing anything. It's going to look like you're in the same steps, you're in the same phase, you've been doing this for so long. But just keep listening to the voice of God, and it will all make sense eventually.